2030. 2030. Amberi neZANU-PF. Nekubatana. Pasine mbandu dzose. Makadi yenyu makomrades. Revolutionary greetings to you all, comrades and friends, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks the dawn of a new chapter in the history of our beloved Zimbabwe. With unwavering resolve and a vision for a prosperous future, we stand on the threshold of a transformative revolution. This is not just a movement, it is the rekindling of the revolutionary spirit, an effort to reshape the future of our nation. We stand united, ready to challenge the barriers that divide us and pave a way for a future that benefits all of us. It is crucial at this moment to clarify the mission of the Zimbabwe Children of War Veterans Association. We are the inheritors of a great legacy, one forged in the fires of struggle and sacrifice and determination. Our parents fought for a free and independent Zimbabwe, and it is our responsibility to carry the flame forward. We stand as the final line of defense for the revolution and for the legacy of the nation's heroes, advocating for the rights and welfare of the children of veterans, while ensuring that our nation's values are preserved for generations to come. As an association, we proudly affiliate with the ruling party ZANU-PF, adhering to the norms, ethos, and values of the party and its leader, His Excellency Comrade Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa. While the revolution may not always be televised, it is ongoing, and we are an active participant defending our motherland, Zimbabwe. A new form of warfare has emerged, led by the once defeated imperialists of yesteryear. This form of warfare is called neocolonialism. This warfare is characterized by the sanctions that have ravaged our country, and we today have now the baton to carry on this struggle and fight these sanctions. Our parents fought in arms to gain independence, and it is now our duty to fight in advancing the struggle until we are fully emancipated. However, the fight we now wage is not with arms, but with our minds, hearts, and the unwavering sense of patriotism. We aim to emancipate our country against these vices. The children of our veterans are not blind to the fact that imperialists are attempting to invade our country in a covert manner. Their primary aim is to attack our minds, to kill our capacity for an independent thought and logic, which is our right independently. The narrative they are imposing on us is that we attack the administration. It has been less than 2 years since the new administration took office under the current leader, the SADC chairman, His Excellency Comrade E.D. Mnangagwa, and already we are being taught to revolt, attack, and discredit our leader under the guise of human rights abuse, misgovernance, and accountability. We are being encouraged to ignore the true causes of our nation's challenges, the sanctions that have ravaged our economy, impoverished our currency, and weakened our institutions. The imperialists refuse to acknowledge that they are blocking us from acquiring state-of-the-art hospital equipment, yet they tell us to blame our president for the lack of proper health care provisions. They use their lackeys, some of whom are within our ranks, to divide us rather than unite us. We need to reunite in rebuilding our nation amidst these sanctions. We are the children of all veterans, and will continue to listen to our president, who reminds us that nyika inovakwa nevenye vayo, a country is built by its people. We are committed to advocating for and participating in the rebuilding and retooling of our country, not to be used as tools of division, but rather construction. The challenges we face go beyond hospitals. The imperialists have made it difficult for us to purchase basic necessities, such as fire tenders, refuse collection trucks, and equipment for water purification. Despite these barriers, they do not want the truth to be known. As children of war veterans, we recognize the strides our leaders made in acquiring ambulances, fire tenders, and tractors for our farms. And yet the imperialists still encourage us to attack and undermine our president, feeding into negativity that prevents our country from advancing. The advancement of malls in Harare and other cities stands as proof of how our economy is improving. These developments show that some of our people are responding to the president's call that a country is built by its people, and its people are its future. Furthermore, His Excellency in his wisdom has introduced bankable title deeds for our farms, addressing the land question that motivated our parents to fight the war of independence. It has been over 100 years since the first white settlers forcibly took our ancestral lands, yet His Excellency, Comrade E.D. Mnangagwa, has given back the title to our land. Not just a document, but with economic value. The imperialists, however, continue to vilify us for this. They attempt to instigate us to vilify the president, and despite the unwavering defense of the core issues that led the liberation struggle. As children of war veterans, we are unapologetic in defending the president and his family, for they are also children of war veterans. We stand firm in saying, you touch them, you touch all of us. Is it a crime for a child of a war veteran to open business and make money? Who said children of war veterans must live in poverty? Who will not stand idle while our integrity and that of our leader is being attacked? We as the children of war veterans firmly believe it is time for us to come together as a nation and return to the basics of rebuilding Zimbabwe. Yes. We should take ownership of our communities by addressing issues such as littering, potholes, and poor public service. We as children of our veterans will lead by example in making our communities cleaner, safer, and more resilient. We call upon youths in ZANU-PF, youths in other political parties, and the media fraternity to join us in these efforts. Every act of development, no matter how small, contributes to the collective progress of our nation. We are launching a week of action across all provinces as children of war veterans. We are going to challenge every Zimbabwean to find their role in rebuilding this country. Let us cease the endless cycle of blaming and undermining our president and instead focus on positive contributions that will help us to reach an upper middle income by 2030. When the president of America collaborates with businessmen like Elon Musk, it is held as strategic for a nation's growth. Yet when our president does the same and employs successful businessmen of our nation to come forward and assist in rebuilding our country, the imperialists and their allies are quick to criticize. A wise leader understands that working with successful businessmen is key to raising the economic profile of the nation. As children of war veterans, we support and stand with those who made their wealth and choose to contribute to nation's development. We encourage silent millionaires to step forward and join the rebuilding process, just as wealthy patriots in our countries support national development. Zimbabwe's wealthy can play a crucial role in assisting the country's economic recovery by engaging in community and initiating contributive, meaningful initiatives to the development of Zimbabwe. Resolution number 1 presented to the ZANU-PF People's Conference cannot be criticized. As it is an essential part of the country's vision. As an affiliate of ZANU-PF, The Children of War Veterans Association stand firmly behind the party's position and will continue to defend it. As an association, we also stand with our fathers and mothers in the War Veterans Association and War Veterans League. We remain committed to supporting their warfare, which is largely a legacy issue rooted in the failure of the British government to compensate them properly, as they had promised. We will not allow our parents to be manipulated for political gain, and we will stand firm against those who seek to destroy the peace they have fought for. The so-called feud between the president and the war veterans is a false narrative. Our president is also a veteran and is committed to the welfare of veterans. The recently launched War Veterans Fund is a step in the right direction, though more needs to be done. This initiative is an example for the president's commitment in addressing the legacy issues that affect all veterans, including himself. We reject any attempts to tarnish the president's character and encourage dialogue over violence and division. We urge Comrade Geza and others in the same situation to engage in peaceful dialogue with the president, who has always shown willingness to listen and resolve issues in a constructive manner.